Guys, it's me, it's Constance with Crafts Creations and More, and yes, I'm back. It has been a long time. I've had, of course, a lot of medical issues, a lot of medical procedures, and matter of fact, I am going in at 5:30 in the morning for another surgery. But I got asked again by GRABIE to do a collaboration with them, and of course, because they have this big huge place in my heart, I said yes. And I want to come back. I want to be a part of the YouTube community. I want to do things on my channel, so I'm gonna try. No matter what's going on, I'm going to try to put something out on my channel. GRABIE sent me a box, so let's open it up and see what they sent. I do know that it is they've made some changes. Oh wow, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh, this box is absolutely gorgeous. I think this is the most gorgeous box I have received. I think this is the most gorgeous box I have received yet. It's stunning. Wow. And I am noticing something different than I have noticed on any of the other boxes I have seen. Look at the back. The back shows you all the contents of this box, which I think is pretty darn cool. So yeah, this box is called Vintage Riviere Scrapbook. Vintage Riviere April Scrapbook Box. So, and before I get into it, I do know that there are some exciting news that they have made some changes starting for 2025. And I did write this down so I would not forget, because y'all do know I have a brain compression, so it causes me to forget things. And so for 2025, GRABIE is offering a 3-month and 6-month subscription plan with discount codes of up to 26%. Okay? And this provides a more affordable way for crafters to enjoy GRABIE's boxes more regularly. So I think that's pretty cool. So if you can do it, do it, because they fill these boxes up to the brim. When I tell you that you get your money's worth on these boxes, you do. They don't leave a space in here like empty. It's full. So so that's that. Now, I started it off with that, and I'm gonna read you something about, and I have to read this from my phone because I want to make sure I get this information right for GRABIE. And I do this at the beginning of every video for GRABIE. The idea for GRABIE started in January of 2021 as a response to the widespread anxiety and depression that touched many of our lives during the pandemic. With this in mind, they launched the GRABIE Art Fund, where money from each order goes into the fund. GRABIE uses this to donate art supplies to organizations that work with art as a way to support mental health in traditionally underserved communities. Okay. And that's why I stick with GRABIE, and I stand behind them 100%. I struggle with mental health. My children have struggled with mental health, and I think that's a great thing that they do. Okay, so the box, GRABIE box, the April scrapbook box, vintage Riviere. So let's open it up and see what's inside. Inside, you will see it as this, and even the tissue paper you can save and use. You can decoupage with it, and up here is a little story behind the vintage Riviere. It says the collection transports you to a world of timeless elegance where Victorian glamour comes to life with intricate lace patterns, vintage clocks, and graceful butterflies fluttering across the page. With these exquisite elements, it feels like strolling through a Victorian drawing room. Frame your memories with pressed floral pattern frames, whether you're documenting precious moments or simply indulging in the art of journaling. Vintage Riviere is the perfect blend of nostalgic and creativity. Let your imagination run wild. Embrace the beauty of the past and make your handmade journal a sanctuary of Victorian elegance and timeless charm. That's gorgeous. It just sounds wonderful. So that's what's inside. So you could even cut that out and put that in your journal. Let's pull the sticker, and I am noticing something else. The sticker is even coming off the tissue paper really easy and not tearing the tissue paper. So that's really nice. So usually the sticker tears the tissue paper a little bit, but it didn't this time. So so when you open it up, it looks like this. It's beautifully packaged. I'm going to set the box right here. So the first thing I see is elegant lace. And I always use these pockets, vellum pockets or whatever. You can use them in your journals or junk journals. So this is called elegant lace, and you'll get like a ton of these lace doilies. And look, this is a really thick doily. I won't show you them all. I'll just show you a few of each envelope. You can see that pattern. Oh, you get several of those too. Looks like a little flower cut. I don't know if you can see the patterns, but they're nice. This is pretty. Be one of those. One of those. I'll show you this one, and then, you know, that's what's in there. That's what's in that package. Then there is Blossom Flower of Time. They also have belly bands on them, so you can also use these as belly bands in your journaling and stuff. Oh wow, this is pretty cool. So this is connected at the top right here, so you can tear these out. They're black and white, like little vellum. I don't know if I can. So that's what that looks like. That's pretty cool. I don't think that's a sticker. I think you have to glue that down. So that's pretty nice. Then you got vintage vignettes. So I won't show you them all, but it comes with like chairs. You get several, you get a couple of each. Not sure what this is, but is it like a telephone booth? I think it's like a telephone booth. Yeah, pretty cool. You might get like 2 of each. Clock, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna stick it back with the clock. Oh, this clock, this is really cool. This is a big clock. So there's like a lot of clocks in here. Here's a lamp. So yeah, that's vignettes. So it's basically like furniture or lighting, you know, things like that. They usually give you 2 of everything. Oh, there's a butterfly pen from GRABIE. Like a literal pen. That was so nice. This one is Charmed Curiosity. I'm trying to get the shimmer not to shimmer. So there's like a map, maybe. These feel like cardboard, or like, you know, there's a chair. There's another chair. Oh, a key. Now my polish looks ratchet. I hadn't had time to do them, considering that I've had so many procedures done back to back to back. Here's a bench. That is really cool. So that's what that is. All right, this one is Vintage World Charm. It's a bigger envelope. Ooh, these are pretty. Did I get them all out? Yeah, I did. These are like, oh, that one's curled over paper. So these are like the papers, some papers. I don't know if I can, let me see. It's been a while since I've done this kind of thing on video. So, if you can see the print. And they have like torn edges and, you know, stuff like that. See all the raw edges and stuff. So that's what's in there. There's another small one. This one is called Victorian Elegance. These have ladies in there. And these are stickers, like PET stickers. Oh, she is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I'll pull out a couple different colors. Look at this one. Wow. There's a lot of blue in this package. I note that. Here's a green one, I think. Maybe. No, it looks blue to me. Wow. So these are our ladies in the package. Okay. Okay. Then there is Butterfly Garden. Oh, my favorite color. So there's like so many butterflies. Look at how many butterflies you get. Look at that thick stack. And they're all pink, of like pink tones and sizes and shapes. And these are like, a couple of the tails are bent, probably putting them in the small package. But they're like, they're shiny, but they feel like paper on the back. I think this has like florals in it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. So yeah, that's what that is. If I can put it in there better. Oh, there's even like a clear butterfly. Okay. Then there's another one that says Magical Mirror. These are going to be your chipboard, probably. If I can remember from like the past. Oh, these look like mirrors. Look at that. That is so cool. And they're like, look they look like wooden mirrors. Look at that. There's not a lot in here, but you get a couple. I think there's 2 of each. There's 2. Those are really cool. Okay, and then you have Flower Mania. Definitely will just pull a couple of these out because these usually just slide everywhere. They're all yellow and they're all different like shapes, lengths, and a couple of different types. But they're all yellow in this package. You get a ton. You get a ton of yellow flowers. Here's my GRABIE sticker. This one is Gilded Flowers. And these are all the red with the gold accent. They're going to slip and slide too. Okay. This one is called Drawer window. It feels really thick. Oh, this is all the windows that you get in the April scrapbook box. So you got greens. They're all green, but they're all different types of windows or curtains. I mean, I'm sure you get 2 of each or something. Now some are like these clear ones. A few of them, not all of them. And then some are like these paper ones that are paper, cardboard. I just noticed that. Okay. Alright, here is my blending brush. And here is the inks. I really don't want to open it because I have a surprise, but I'm going to open it just so I can show y'all. Just so you can see. Hopefully it snaps shut. It does. Okay. So they sent you 6 colors. Oh, the sponge is wet on top. It's juicy. That's really nice to know. So that keeps your inks wet and nice and moist. And this is your blending sponge that you get. Okay, and then the infamous grabby bag. So what do we have? Okay. So you get a package of pink like female stickers. I don't know if that's the only color. Maybe some tickets and stuff look like they're in there. I think I just got ink on that. Yep, I did. But it's in plastic, so it doesn't matter. Okay, well, I don't want to get it on anything else, so hold on. Oh, you get a notepad. That's... Okay, so it's just the papers that's wrapped in this belly band. And then there's these papers that came with it that said notepad. You get 2 washi tapes. They're really pretty. You get a notebook that's really chunky that you can do layouts in, you can journal in, and it's all it's grid paper. You get some cute little paper clips. I guess some little stamps. I don't know. Some strips of, maybe they're all, okay, they're sticker stamps. I don't know. But they're different types of them. And then the last bit in here is the papers. So there's like some vellum sheets. See my hand through them. They're really nice and pretty. And then there's some ladies in different sizes, vintage ladies. An invitation to something. I love this one. Oh, look at this background. Oh, I love florals. Florals make me happy. And that is it, guys. But, so I've got to come up with a craft and work on it, and I'll come back and show you what I come up with, and then I will tell you what my surprise is. So I'll see you next. It will seem like a while for me, but it'll be no time for you guys. Be back soon. Alright guys, I'm back, and I did my craft for GRABIE with some of the items that was in the box. And this is what I come up with. There was a frame that I've been wanting to decorate, and this is what I wanted to do. So I decorated it with the vintage Riviera, April scrapbook box items, and this is the way it looks. So it's one of those kickback palette picture frame things, and it has the little clip on there, and you can clip your picture. So this is what it looks like, and it's like a collage. So I used 3 different papers and ripped them and put them on there. I put some images from some of the, so I put like a doily with the lady, I used the boudoir, I used the mannequin with the dress paper, I used the floral paper, and I used right here in this corner and this corner up here, I used some of the writing see-through paper. And then I used this envelope. I used 2 butterflies, the lady on a doily, and I think I used, and I used this strip right here that's see-through that has the florals on it and writing. So that's what I used, and I think it's really pretty. I think it turned out really good. I sanded off the edges, and I'll be able to clip like one of my daughter's pictures on here. She's married now, my oldest. I'm super excited, and we're throwing her a shower after the wedding. So I'll be able to take a picture of her and put it on here, and I think it'll turn out really good. So that's what I did for GRABIE. The surprise that I'm going to do for y'all is I'm going to go through every one of these envelopes, and I'm going to take out one of each item, put it back in the envelope, and I'm just going to keep mine in a Ziploc bag. But you're going to get one of each of these items, and the envelope, and the GRABIE box, and a giveaway. Except for the papers that I had to use to make a craft for GRABIE. I didn't use the stamp pad because I have some. So I didn't want to use this because I wanted someone else to be able to use it. I didn't use the washi tape because I have washi tape. So I wanted somebody else to be able to play with these things and see how nice they are. I wanted someone else to be able to play with these items and see how nice the products are, and be able to have a little bit of GRABIE themselves. So in the comment section below, comment #GRABIE. You have to be a subscriber. You have to be 18 years or older. You have to be a U.S. citizen. You have to be in the U.S. I didn't buy these, and GRABIE reached out to me to collaborate with them, so this product away, so that you can enjoy some of the GRABIE's products for free, or some of GRABIE's products through me and them. I have a 15% off code, ButterflyMom. I will put it up above my head, how to type it in. I'm going to link their website and this box in my description box, so that you can click on the link and go straight to it. And their website. Check out their website. Their website is amazing. And you can also not just pick this box, you can pick past boxes. You can go and pick January's box. You don't have to pick April's box. You can look at the items that are in the box and decide whether that's the box you want that fits you that month, you know. It's very easy to move around the website. And I think that's awesome that you get to pick a different, a box that's already passed, And the new thing is you can pick that they're going to let you pick 3 months and 6 months. They're going to let you pick 3 months and 6 months, and up to 26% off, I guess the boxes. Or up to 26% in savings, doing it that way, so that you can enjoy the boxes more often and more affordable. It felt good to be back. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope y'all go check out GRABIE. As always, we rise by lifting others. And until next time, I love you all. Bye, guys.